गुड मॉर्निंग गाइस। आज हम लोग वापस आ गए हैं इस न्यू वीडियो में। हम लोग यहाँ पे ऑलिवर आस्क फॉर मोर का आंसर क्वेश्चन हम लोग करने वाले एमसीक्यू के साथ। क्लास 9 बिना कोई देरी किए हम एमसीक्यू में जाते हैं। फर्स्ट नंबर, वेयर वाज ऑलिवर ट्विस्ट बॉर्न? फर्स्ट, इन द वर्कहाउस। Oliver's mother pressed her cool lips to his face and then fell back and died. The doctor raised the dead woman's left hand and commented that she had no ring on her finger. What does it mean? She wasn't married. Fourth, to the orphan boy, the name Oliver Twist was given by Mr. Bumble. Fifth, the bowls in which soup was served to workhouse boys never needed washing. Why? Answer, the boys cleaned them with their spoons. Question number 6. When Oliver asked for more soup, how did the master react? He was utterly surprised. Question number 7. Oliver was shut up in a dark room. He remained a prisoner for a whole week. Question number 8. The soup disappeared quickly. Why? The quantity was not enough. Question number 9. How much money was offered to the person who would take Oliver Twist? 5 pounds. Question number 10. What was the profession of Mr. Shawberry? He made coffins. Passage 1. Question number 1. Who lived in the workhouse? The poor people who had no money and nowhere to live. The house for them is called the workhouse. Question number 2. How were the babies born in workhouse named? The babies born in workhouse named in order A to Z. Mr. Bumble is an important officer in town. He invent names for the baby. Question number 3. Who were present in the room where Oliver was born? The doctor and the old woman were present in the room where Oliver was born. Question number 4. The baby's mother wished 2 things. What were they? Answer. The baby's mother wished to see the child and die. Question number 5. How did the doctor react to one of the wishes? The lady said she wanted to die. Then the doctor said, "Oh, you must not talk about dying yet. You are too young to die." Passage 2. Question number 1. Who is she referred to in the first line? What wish had she expressed earlier? She referred to Oliver Twist's mother. She expressed 2 wishes. First was to see the child and second was to die. Question number 2. After kissing the baby, the woman fell back. What happened to her? What do the words poor dear indicate? After kissing the baby, the woman fell back and is dead. The word poor dear convey pity and sympathy and sorrow. Question number 3. What was the doctor told about the baby's mother? Answer. The doctor was told about the baby's mother that the baby's mother was brought last night and she was lying in the street. Her shoes had holes because she had walked a long way. Question number 4. Looking at the dead woman's ringless hand, what did the doctor conclude? Answer. Looking at the dead woman's ringless hand, the doctor concluded that she was not married. Question number 5. What did the old woman do when the doctor had gone home for dinner? Answer. The old woman sat down on a chair in front of the fire and began to dress the baby. She dressed him in very cold clothes used for the babies. Passage 3. Question number 1. What were the organization of the workhouse not able to find out? The organizers of the workhouse are not able to find who is the father of this baby and what was his mother's name and where she came from. Question number 2. Who was Mr. Bumble? What did he do for the baby? Mr. Bumble was an important officer in the town. He invented a name for the baby. He named the last one Squibble. This one is Twist. The next one will be Unwind. Question number 3. Who are we mentioned in the passage? How did we name new babies? We refers to the organizers of the workhouse. We name the new babies in order from A to Z. Question number 4. How did Oliver look at the age of 9? Why did he look thin and pale? At the age of 9, Oliver was a pale, thin child. He looked thin and pale because he never had enough warm clothes or food. He was hungry and starving all time. Question number 5. What was the usual food of workhouse boys? What special thing was given to them on Sundays? The usual food of workhouse boys was only 3 meals of thin soup every day. On Sunday, they had a small piece of bread. Passage 4. Question number 1. Why did the master hit Oliver with his spoon? The master hit Oliver with his spoon because he asked for more soup. Question number 2. Did he call for help? What did that person do? He called Mr. Bumble for help. Mr. Bumble cannot believe that the boy asks for more soup. He took Oliver and shut him in a dark room for a week. Question number 3. He asked for more. In which tone is this sentence spoken? Why? This sentence is spoken in surprising tone because it was unaccepted that the boy asks for more soup. Question number 4. What did the notice on the gate of workhouse says? The notice on the gate of workhouse says that £5 were offered to anybody who would take Oliver Twist. Question number 5. What impression do you form of the working of the workhouse? It was a place for poor people, but there the poor people were not treated nicely. They were not given proper food. They had 3 small bowls of thin soup every day. They are starving all day. Passage 5. Question number 1. Who is he referred to in the first line? He is the doctor referred to in the first line. Question number 2. What does the absence of ring on the finger show? The absence of ring on the finger showed that the mother was not married. Question number 3. When he had gone home, what did the old woman do? When he had gone home, the old woman sat down on a chair in front of fire and began to dress the baby. She dressed him in the very old clothes used for babies. Question number 4. The newly born baby was dressed in very old clothes. Question number 5. What light does the last line throw on the society of that time? The last line throws light on the society of that time that when the child born with no parents means when the children were orphan, the world didn't show love and mercy on them. Passage 6. Question number 1. What had Oliver done that he was put in prison? Oliver Twist asked for more soup, so he was put in prison. Question number 2. Why did Mr. Bumble beat Oliver in front of everyone? Mr. Bumble beat Oliver in front of everyone because he wanted to show other boys that if they will ask for more soup, they will be treated like this. He wants to make fear to the boys. Question number 3. Why could Oliver not sleep at night? Oliver could not sleep at night because he was cold, lonely and frightened. Question number 4. How did Mr. Soberry earn money for a living? Mr. Soberry made coffins for poor people. Due to the lack of food, many poor people were dying those days and the mere coffins were sold for them. So it was good for the Mr. Soberry. Question number 5. What information did Mr. Soberry give to Mr. Bumble? Mr. Soberry had prepared the coffins for the two women who died last night. This information is told by Mr. Soberry to Mr. Bumble. Thank you for watching this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you.